for joining us. On 2K Sports NBA action. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young looking over the floor. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's the break. Now Young with a steal. Into the lane. And that one drops.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Green finds Irving. Capella against Green. From deep, here's Doncic. Capella with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
So it's Atlanta now, after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Young misses. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Green.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Young against Green from deep. Young misses. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Bay, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Tell you what, this is what Irving can do now. He'll leak out and then make the right read in transition.
And he lobs it up top. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, I like how Capella stays one step ahead of the posse on defense. Has a real good sense of body control.
To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Gafford, no good on that free throw. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now here's Doncic. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Here's Young. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Free throw, no good for Young.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
The Hawks trailing. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Okongwu up top. Right side, Young. And it's all from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Irving gets it to go.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Pass to Gafford. Now here's Washington. Back to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Fader on the way. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray's shot is good.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Tries a 10-footer. And it's Doncic missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And the shot goes down.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Doncic passes to Washington. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Mavericks ahead, up by 4, and back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Josh Green, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Back to Bay, clock at 6. Bay with a screen. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 2. Murray, a screen on Green. Oh, Trey taking it himself.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Irving screen on Hunter. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Washington passes to Irving. Doncic with it. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Irving against Hunter. Spins. Outside for Green. Clock at 4. Shoots over Young, and that one's good. Green. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Slick move. Makes the turnaround jumper look easy.
Green against Young. Outside Hunter. And Irving comes to help. Hunter passes to Murray. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Hunter. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And Washington over to help. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Gafford with a screen on Murray. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Gafford against Okongwu. May with room to shoot. And again, it's Atlanta. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Washington a screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Irving against Murray. Irving pass to Green. Here's Doncic. Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Outside for Bay. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that one falls for Bay. And he makes both free throws. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Wesley Matthews out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Outside Bogdanovic for the tie. And he lays it in. And that'll tie this game up.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Johnson against Jones. Outside Hardaway. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Hardy, defended by Bogdanovich. Back to Jones. From the arc. And the Mavericks, another three.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Bogdanovich from long range. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The drive by Powell. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
The 3, Hardaway connects from downtown. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Down low. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Inside. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Here's Hardy. Rebounded by Johnson.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Out to Powell. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
A minute 9 left to play in the third. Here's Exum. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pass to Hardy. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside Johnson. Bogdanovich finds Griffin. Back to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Powell with a steal. From downtown. Now Jones. Pass to Hardy. With 1 on the clock. On the take. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Mavericks on. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Dwight Powell. Tim Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then there's Derrick Jones, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
To the middle. And stolen by Murray. With the drive. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Doncic, a screen on Murray. And it's Irving missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bogdanovich from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Gafford, count it, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even
in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. Okongwu's checked in for it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Hawks making a change here. Johnson's checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Irving with it. Checked by Murray. Inside. Washington passes to Gafford. Gafford the screen. Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. The Luka 3. Money.
Doncic giving you the full package. Superstar for sure.
Atlanta calls timeout. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Looking to get it going. And there's the drive. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Washington, a screen on Murray. And Washington powers it through.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Okongwu, a screen on Green. Okongwu, high post. Pass to Johnson. Outside Young. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Murray with it. Green picks him up. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And in these big moments, DeJounte Murray is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
Young against Green. On the wing, Murray. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
From deep, here's Doncic. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Atlanta now. It's a 3-point game. Young on the attack. Beyond the arc. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
From deep, here's Doncic. And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that brings him within 5.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gafford. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green against Young.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Johnson for 3.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... And great. Taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Got that one up quick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Gafford.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's McDaniels. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Edwards, that's good.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. Washington passes to Doncic. Back to Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here is Edwards. 5 points in the game. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good from outside. Nobody near Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Good on the three-point shot. Edwards got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
Oh, that is a stone-cold three by the Ant-Man.
Here's Irving. They kick it out to Green. Stolen by Conley. Here's Towns. And the layup is good.
Well, just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
Washington finds Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production. Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Here's Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrated.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Outside Irving. The pass to Washington. Takes the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. Edwards kicks to Towns. Here's McDaniels. Off target with his three. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. For 3, Edwards. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Doncic passes to Irving, and they're moving it up. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Washington kicks to Doncic. On the wing, Green. Hits the three-point bomb.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. There's McDaniels, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
The buckets, the game is just flowing for Kyrie Irving.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. And Gafford throws it down.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Passes it to Conley. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Pass to Washington. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. Washington kicks to Green. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Irving against Edwards. Fires the three. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Conley from down in the low post. It goes.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Irving way outside. Green kicks to Gafford. Edwards against Irving. Gobert with the block. Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rules. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Has to Reed. Anderson in the post. Washington's on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who provides shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Reed. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Mavericks have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And he drives in, and it's Hardy with the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Reed, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, here's Hardy. No good on the triple. So that'll be it for the first half. A fairly even battle underway in this one. Timberwolves lead by 1. And thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
He is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Exum, then it's Jones, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Well, Powell understands the value of igniting the fast break, getting easy baskets for his team. Nice active hands.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Jones, no luck.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Now the pass to Alexander Walker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Hardaway passes to Jones. Fades away. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Hardaway.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Exum passes to Hardy. Jones with it. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Outside Warren. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, when you possess T.J. Warren's scoring ability, shots for your teammates will become available. And T.J. delivers the pass on time and on target.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And it's Warren with the jam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Powell finds Hardaway. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hardy. Shot to stop the run, and that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Minnesota. Minnesota leading by 10. Conley kicks to McDaniel. A 3-ball. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. McDaniel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And on the way from Irving for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, there is a special nature to Kyrie Irving's ability to answer back with the 3.
Inside, McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Doncic with a screen for Irving. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Towns, no luck. Mavericks trail by 9. Launches a 3. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Irving for 3. Washington finds Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Another three for Dallas.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley feeling it out. He dishes it to McDaniels. Back to Conley. It's stolen by Green. Doncic outside. Launches it. And Doncic with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut down to 2 on the bucket from Doncic.
How about the touch on the floater? Luka Doncic, so versatile.
Towns against Washington. Over in the corner, Edwards. For the 3. Good on the triple. Edwards got 25 points.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Here he goes. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Conley's shot is off. It's stolen by Edwards. An easy 2 points on the layup. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Up top, Gobert. Outside Conley. There's the 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. Puts up a deep 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 36 points for Kyrie Irving.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. When he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Green slams it in.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And here's Conley outside. Hins the three.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Irving, it counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
McDaniels, and another three for Minnesota.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic finds Irving. It's up a three. Doncic with a screen on Edwards. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Here's McDaniels. Good!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Irving launches it from deep. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Conley against Irving. Conley kicks to Edwards. Oh, missed it. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. They could win it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at center, locking down the middle. Conley against Irving. Now here's McDaniel. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, the up fake from Conley is so effective. Draws the contact, will go to the free throw line.
And Conley drops them both. Dallas shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Down low, here's Gafford. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good. Towns.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Green with a screen for Irving. The offensive rebound. And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Green inside the three-point line. Green with a screen for Doncic. Back to Green. Over to the wing. Gafford passes to Washington. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving against Conley. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Doncic. Outside, Green. Right side, Irving. Washington with the screen on it.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Just 5 to shoot. Irving. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Edwards looking it over. Kicks to McDaniels. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Now Irving. Washington with this screen on Conley. Gafford finds Doncic. Over Conley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here's Edwards. Yes!
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Irving against Edwards. Back to Doncic. Pass to Washington. Gafford sends the pick for Irving. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Minnesota calls timeout. It's tied at 92. Just 4 seconds left in overtime. Out to the wing. Here's Reed. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Conley with it. Gobert with a screen on Irving. Outside Conley. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen on Green. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Irving. Mavericks shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Green with a screen for Irving. Doncic outside. Washington with a screen on Edwards.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
That free throw, no good. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. The dish to Powell. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Dallas again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a... Oh, what a dunk!
Out below! Woo. This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
To the middle. Doncic bullies the D inside.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Edwards drives in, and he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Irving can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley with it. He's picked up by Irving. Launches it from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, we normally see Mike Conley toe the line. That time he takes a step or two past it. Okay, Mike.
Irving finds Powell. Lets it go with a 3. The pass to Green. Back to Powell. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shoots over McDaniel. And the shot is long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Really left alone that team. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. The double overtime game can really... Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Welcome to 2K Sport. And what? Great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Reed in at the 5. Minnesota with the ball. Towns a screen on Murray. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Murray with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Now here's Okongwu. Over Conley. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist by Murray.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Towns against Johnson. No good off the back of the rim. We played just over a minute here in the first. And Young gets it to go.
It never really gets old watching Trey fire away from distance.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Hits a three-pointer.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get-back.
Towns a screen on Young. Now Young with a steal. To the paint. Okongwu inside. Covered by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. It's McDaniels on the wing. Hunter covering. McDaniels can't hit. Atlanta has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Young from long range, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
For 3, Conley knocks down the triple. Conley's got 6.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Young, good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Here's Young. And scores off the crossover. 13 points in the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Young against Conley. McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
And a deep 3 from Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Here's Young. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Edwards, here we go. Reed a screen on Johnson. Towns finds Reed. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. The kick out to Edwards. Reed for 3. Counted from distance.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at point guard. And there's a pick. Edwards for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Young with it, picked up by Reid. Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Leave it to Young to run up the scoreboard. He loves attacking the defense.
The Timberwolves trail. Left side Conley. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got 10.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. The rebound by Murray.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Okongwu, a screen on Conley. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Hunter on the wing. The 3 is up. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the wing, right side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Towns, a screen on Murray. Edwards for 3. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Another miss by Minnesota.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Here's Young. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. There's Young with the 3. Reid with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The kick out to Edwards. Minute 32 left in the second. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Outstanding work in close. Edwards is just so confident from this area.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Morris deciding where to go with it. Anderson passes to Gobert. Morris against Bogdanovich. Outside Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 3 to shoot. Takes a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Morris for three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. And a slam dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Alexander Walker, the pass to Warren. The three. Tries again. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They and Capella, they're inside. Wesley Matthews out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin in at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Bogdanovich, that's good.
From deep, we've seen Bogdan well over 40% for a season, showing he is a knockdown shooter.
Alexander Walker, no good on the triple. The Hawks leading. Stolen by Anderson. For three. Another miss by Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Capella. Now Bogdanovich, guarded by Morris. This one for three. And the Hawks with another three.
Good work from there. I'm loving Bogey's attitude today.
Warren sets a screen. Puts up a three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Here's Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got 9 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Ah, nice shot by Morris.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Gobert. Warren with the ball. Picked by Gobert. Out to the wing. Anderson for three. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Now Griffin. Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy, and West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Now that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Morris against Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, Morris. And he drives in. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
To the left side wing. Here's Matthews. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morris outside. Here's Warren. Releases. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Left side Anderson. Outside Warren. Picked by Gobert. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, so underrated as a shooter. TJ Warren, multiple years shooting over 40% from deep.
Bogdanovich against Morris. Capella screen on Morris. Atlanta again missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Smooth jump shot. Alexander Walker has a variety of ways to score, and that's one of them.
The kick out to Griffin. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Pay. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 2. Here's Alexander Walker for the lead. Offensive rebound. Here's Matthews. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry it? And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And the Hawks with possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. Towns a screen on Young. Edwards for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Young looking over the floor. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
To the left wing. Reed sets a screen. And here's Edwards outside. On target from range.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Counted. Young's got 26.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
Outside Edwards, going inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Here's Young. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Hunter, a screen on Edwards. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Edwards driving in, and Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
There's Young with the three. Towns with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Out left to the wing. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Okongwu. Left side Young. It's picked off. McDaniels with it. Checked by Murray. Towns outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Pass to Conley. McDaniels the screen. The 3-ball. The shot by Conley, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Okongwu, a screen on McDaniels. Young from long range. Rebound Minnesota.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Offensive board. Edwards. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Young on the drive. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Hunter, and it's good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's Young. Money.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Edwards against Murray from outside the arc. Reed passes to Conley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Young against Edwards. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. And the miss. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks.
And the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the threesome. Atlanta with the ball. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Irving. Young against Green. And here's Doncic from the arc. To the paint. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is Doncic. He's got 5. In the corner, Irving with it. Over Hunter. It's deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Deep 2 for Murray. And again, it's Atlanta.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
A floater, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 7 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Young for 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. inexcusable. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Irving against Murray. Irving kicks to Doncic. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Beyond the arc. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
Young dishes to Okongwu. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Okongwu with a screen on Irving. 6 to shoot. And Young kicks to Okongwu. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Okongwu. He's got 12.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
That gives them the lead.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Green kicks to Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space. Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Shots good from Young.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and flew by him.
Down low, here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Young against Irving. Johnson in the corner. Young outside. Johnson with a screen on Irving. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Got a piece of it. Okongwu with a screen on Doncic.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing. Cooking with grease.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. They kept going to him again. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3. Young pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Washington with the screen on Hunter. Doncic finds Washington. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Blocking foul. Ball ball. Daniel Gafford. His first. Team first.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Nice to see Kyrie focus on locking down his man defensively. You can use that speed to your advantage on that end, too.
Doncic looking it over. In the corner, Irving with it. 3-pointer. Johnson with the rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Irving misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Offline with his three. Mavericks trail by 6. Stafford is screen on Hunter. Right side, Green. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Doncic against Okongwu. Just 3 to shoot. Doncic kicks to Gafford. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Murray outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Green, the pass to Irving. Back to Green. To the wing right side. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Doncic has got 17 now.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And Young, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 26.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field. Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game. And Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
It's stolen by Green. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Doncic. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And now just a 1-point Hawks lead. Hunter sets a screen for Young. It's tipped. Outside for Murray. Pass to Young. And the layup falls. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Irving a screen on Hunter from deep Washington. Okongwu grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Nifty move. And the dunk by Doncic.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it. Young drives in. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
In the post, it's Bey and Capella. Bogdanovic is out there with Matthews. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
And you look at Bogdanovich, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovich is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
Bay with the screen for Matthews. Pass to Capella.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. All free throws good from Capella. Mavericks trail by 10. Outside Hardaway to stop the run. Trains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Capella dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Shoots the three. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's Powell on the wing. Plenty of space. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Powell's got his first basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Inside. Deflects the pass. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Hardaway with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Another three for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Mavs.
Exum deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Hardy. They set the screen. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. The Hawks leading to the middle. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
And stolen by Bay. Hardaway against Bogdanovich. Passes it to Griffin. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. Here's Bogdanovich. He has 7. He kicks it to Capella. To the left wing. The three hangs on the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
Encouraging to see Sadiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Jones with the screen on Bogdanovich. And Jones slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Another three for Atlanta.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Hardaway, no good. And it's the Hawks ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Bay passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Here's Capella. The kick out to Matthews. Pass to Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on Powell. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Green with a screen on Murray. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. He was all alone on that one. Irving's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas.
Kyrie's got such a great touch from the outside. He's making that long shot look way too easy for a point guard of his size.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Kicks to Irving. Over Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Gafford. And the basket is good.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Atlanta's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Young with no one around. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got 34.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Irving up top. He's covered by Murray. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Young. Hunter with a screen on Irving. And Young, here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach you've seen so far for Atlanta?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paid off.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the inside, knocks it loose, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle, stolen by Washington. All by himself. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than the layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Green with a screen for Irving. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Really tough to predict what Kyrie is going to do because he's so special playing out of the pick and roll.
Here's Young. Good on the bucket. Young's got 39.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Irving for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
Young against Green. Young dishes to Hunter. Outside for Murray. Young in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
He dialed that one up from long distance.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
Young pass to Okongwu. Okongwu a screen. Young for three. Okongwu kicks to Young. Johnson in the corner. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie Bar the good.
And the three ball is good.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
And a deep three from Irving. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Young looking around. Another three for Atlanta.
This is Trae Young's specialty. He's just going to stretch out the defense.
Doncic kicks to Irving. From deep three-point territory. From downtown, buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And so the Hawks take the win. It was much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the 3.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Covered by Towns. Washington drives in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, a fluid, agile penetrator. For a guy his size, he's nimble-footed. And Washington does a good job around the rim.
And Edwards slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Irving for 3. Sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. But Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed. Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Edwards for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And now the Mavs on the run. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Fades. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Conley with the ball. Towns for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. 5 points in the game.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Washington finds Doncic. Washington, a screen on McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Irving, the pass to Washington.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Towns, the shot's good.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. Washington, a screen on Edwards. Doncic on the wing. The 3, pure from three-point range. Doncic has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, you got to tag Doncic in these corner spots now, or you're going to get punished from there.
Here's McDaniels, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And they doubled up Irving to the wing on the left. On the wing, Irving. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Doncic. Washington with the ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Edwards looking for an opening. Down low. It's stolen by Washington. Doncic with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 9 points.
Boy, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Doncic against McDaniels. And it's Doncic missing. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Dallas.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Green finds Washington. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Kicks it out, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns on a screen. McDaniels from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there. Getting the bucket and has a chance for one more.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, PA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Here's Gobert. Rudy Gobert finishes strong inside.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Inside, pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Towns, a screen on Green. The shot by Conley, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination. Boy, look at the big fella elevating. When Towns goes to the rim, he's doing it on and with purpose.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And that one falls for Washington. And it's it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. 4-point game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Edwards for three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Warren's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Conley.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
From behind the arc. And Hardy hits from deep. Hardy's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Morris. Here's Warren. Right side Edwards. Deflects the pass. Reed for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you can fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Exum. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Exum passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
He buries it from three.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Exum passes to Jones. Hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And he gets that one. Edwards got 9 points.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Here's Hardaway. And he buries his first look. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Fires from deep. Here's Reed. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Mavericks on top, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
We've got T.J. Warren. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Morris in at the point guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Alexander-Walker, the pass to Warren. He drops it from range. Warren's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Jones, the pass to Powell. Here's Exum. Powell sets a screen. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. For 3, Hardy. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Morris deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And now the Mavs on the run for three. Hardaway. Here's Exum. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Morris. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Alexander Walker. Still no points.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Hardaway. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Jones. Takes the three. Cranes the triple. And now it's a 6-point Dallas lead. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. Anderson passes to Warren. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Well, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Launches it. Exum's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Hardaway. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Hardaway on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Powell sets a screen. Nice move. And that one's long. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Warren against Jones. Warren into the lane. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Here's Reed. Uses the glass on the layup. Reed's got 11 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Hardy, guarded by Morris. Pass to Powell. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, you gotta love seeing Powell attack. I mean, an agile big guy who gets it to the cup in a hurry.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And it's good for 2. He has 6.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Exum. Pass to Powell. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused up, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The T-Wolves on top, leading by just 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Josh Green. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. It's Here's Edwards with a drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Doncic finds Irving. Pass to Gafford. Gafford the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. And now the T-Wolves on the break. McDaniels from long range. And another three from Minnesota. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Back to Conley. Doncic against McDaniels. Three-pointer. They get it back. Let's go with a three. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Washington passes to Doncic. Now here's Green, guarded by Edwards. Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Conley. Fires the three. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. And Edwards, here we go. Gobert passes to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Towns on a screen. Fast break, here we go. And the dunk by Gafford.
You gotta appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Conley against Irving. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Pass to Irving. A deep three. Doncic outside. Now here's Irving. This shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gobert with it. It's stolen by Doncic. Irving with it. He's picked up by Conley. Irving, the pass to Green. Doncic outside. This one for three. Minnesota with a rebound.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Edwards for three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Gafford with a screen on McDaniels. Lets it go. And it's Dallas scoring again.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
McDaniels from long range. And another three for Minnesota.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make 3. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Irving for 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Pass to McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. There's the triple. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Their home crowd has energized them all game.
Now they're closing it out. And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Doncic passes to Irving. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over Edwards. Kicks it to Doncic. Left side Irving. 5 on the clock. And here's Green from the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
When you consider how athletic, Doris, both these teams are, what do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. DeAndre Hunter out there with Johnson. And it's Okongwu in at the center position.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer no good. Atlanta has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Young from outside. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
Out to Conley. And Reed has it in the corner. The Trae. Second chance effort. And he lays it straight in.
Well, with his size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
Here's Young. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Out to Edwards. For 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
The kick out to Young. The 3 sinks the triple. 14 points for him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Towns wide open. The three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
That one falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Young from outside, another 3 for Atlanta.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Towns for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Young from outside. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
There's a good screen. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And Edwards with the stop.
Guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Young way outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple. Here is Conley. Nothing on the board. Edwards finds Reed. Back to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young pass to Murray. Back to Young. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Now, here is Young. He's got 29 points, just 5 on the clock. From past the arc, they get the rebound. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Got it off in time, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Their lead at 11 points to it. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there at Towns, and it's Conley in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's McDaniels. Not a lot of room. Towns, a screen on Murray. Edwards can't hit. Atlanta leading by 12. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And look at the basket guy still shaking. Young from outside. The shot will not fall.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Anderson outside. There's the triple. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris against Young. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Here's Alexander Walker. Trains the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. After this, in nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks leading. It's Young on the wing, covered by Morris. Shot's good from Young.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And Young kicks to Hunter. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Warren. From deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The kick out to Young. Okongwu with a screen on Morris. Here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Here's Young. Feeds it to Johnson. Stolen. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Murray for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And this coaching staff wants Murray to be the shot caller. Let him run the pick and roll and just make things happen.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Atlanta leading by 9. It's stolen by Morris. No good with the triple.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
The pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. Ian, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together and get down for the red halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the post, it's Bay and Capella. Bogdanovich is out there with Mavericks, and it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Stolen by Anderson. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Bogdanovich dishes to Matthews. Bay with the screen for Matthews. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Morris. Drills the three-pointer. Morris has got 5 more.
Displaying the catch-and-shoot ability of Monte Morris. Go ahead, young sir.
Capella with a screen on Morris. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morris looking over the floor. Gobert with a screen for Morris. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from 3-point land. Orange got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Morris, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 2-point Hawks lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Anderson wide open from outside off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. In the corner, it's Morris. Misses the 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's 10 points for Bogdanovich. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Conley against Bogdanovich. Capella with a screen on Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Hawks leading by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. A 3-pointer off the mark. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Jacks up a 3. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Inside, Capella, and the jump by Capella.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Outside Edwards. For the tie. Towns. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
That shot, no good. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
The Hawks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Down low. The kick out to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Edwards passes to Conley. Towns a screen on Young. Conley for 3. Here's McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Edwards gets to Conley. Has to Reed to take the lead. Hunter grabs the miss. For Atlanta, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Johnson sets the screen for Young into the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 46 points.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
And it's good for two.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Reed with it, outguarded by Murray. And there's the feed to Edwards. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
There's a screen, and there's Conley outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And it's off from three-point range. Conley against Young. Back to Conley. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
You gotta be very careful around Young here. He's clever at figuring out ways to swipe that ball.
Reed misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Murray dishes to Young. Young is doubled. Floats it up for Murray. It's stolen by Edwards. They set the pick. Takes a three. Hands it from downtown. Edwards got 26.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Okongwu finds Young. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Oh, and they take the lead. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
On the wing, Johnson. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Got it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Towns a screen on Young. Kindly the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Fires the three. The live Minnesota outside Towns. And the three off target. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. At one point they led by 16. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Passes it to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with the